Hello dessert junkies, how are you? This week's video intro is really bad because I forgot to charge my batteries for my camera, so I look like crap. I can tell you now I don't really have dark circles underneath my eyes, it's just the lighting. This week's video is sour cherry strudel. Why did I make sour cherry strudel? This is like a tongue twister, give it a try. I made this because of Eurovision. I was so inspired by Eurovision and I was disappointed. Azerbaijan should have won Eurovision. I'm sorry, but Denmark, your thing was 3 minutes of fireworks. Fireworks! There was no teardrop, blah, blah, blah. Azerbaijan at least had a dude in a box upside down. Come on, that's pretty hard. So, A, hope you enjoyed the video. And B, let me know who you think should have won Eurovision if you watched it. Comment below. My money was on Azerbaijan and I think they should have won. So here we go. Eurovision talk and sour cherry strudel. Okay guys, to get started we're going to add in our ricotta and our cream cheese. And we're going to mix this all together to help make a cream filling, which is going to go in the center of our strudel. Now, you don't need a KitchenAid like I've got here. You can use a food processor or a hand whisk if you don't have access to these things. Then start slowly adding in your sugar and allow that to work into the mixture before adding the next lot. So do it in thirds. Then you want to add in a good dash of vanilla. We want to give this a nice sort of vanilla taste. So just a little bit of that. And then 1 egg. Make sure this is really well combined before you turn it off because you're going to put this inside, obviously, the filling and you don't want any eggy bits in the middle. Now it's time to make the pastry, which is the best little part that's the bit tricky. I will get my English words out properly. What you need to do is using some Filo pastry, you're going to need 5 sheets and be careful, don't tear it like I did there. You want to put some butter in between each one. So you're going to make 5 of these like I've done there. 1 layer butter, 1 layer butter until you get to 5. Then we're going to roll together our strudel. Okay, so it's now assembly time. So what I'm going to start doing is putting that cream mixture we made before and I'm taking it a little bit further back from the edge because I want to roll in these edges so obviously the filling doesn't roll out. Make sure that this is also nice and even and then it's time to add in our cherries. Now these are bottled cherries or preserved sour cherries. You can get these in most supermarkets and they're often a lot cheaper than real cherries. You can use real cherries if they're available in your area. For me, these cost $3. Real cherries would have cost me $30. So I'm going to go the bottled variety here. Then I've got some slivered almonds. Now, I think if I was going to make this, again, I'd probably toast these because they sort of went a bit soggy in the middle. And then roll. So get your edge and roll it over. Try and incorporate all those bits of the filling and then stop. And what you want to do is you want to brush some butter against all the joints. So I'm going to brush some butter on the sides and obviously the other side you can't see. And then in the middle so that it holds and then on the edge so that when I roll the remainder of the strudel, it all comes together. So I fold in the sides like here, roll a little bit. And then I sort of point in the side so it's all encapsulated inside and it hopefully doesn't come out. Then I pop this on a baking tray and bake it in the oven. You want to set your oven to 200 first for at least 15 minutes and then drop it down to 180 for the remainder. Of course, that is also written below as well as the ingredients for you people that are playing at home. And as I mentioned, see the crack in the middle? That's because I stuffed up my pastry, so be careful when you do that. When you do take it out of the oven, make sure that you douse it in icing sugar and it will go nice and sweet and pastry and lovely. And serve. You can serve this with some fresh cream. You can serve it with ice cream. Whatever suits you. Thank you so much for watching. See you next week.